So this is Old Harry Rocks. It's on a headland. We can see that behind us is, if we were to go around there, is Swanage Bay, and if we look over here we can see Studland Bay going into Poole Harbour. So here we can see some landforms of erosion. We've got a cave that has formed down here, and it's actually formed into a small arch, and this is because we've had erosion on both sides of the headland. That's erosion by abrasion and attrition and hydraulic action. They've eaten away at a weakness, and we can see the weakness in the middle of that cliff there. It's formed a cave. That cave has broken through and formed the arch. We can see the destructive waves down here crashing against, and the power of the wave energy, and again we can see them on this side, less so on this side because it's a more sheltered sort of area. And then we come around to the most spectacular features here. This in itself is a stack because it has been separated. If you see down here, that would have previously been an arch, and it's been separated. So here we can see another example of an arch. We can see the water coming from both ways, and if we look here, this would have been joined in the middle by a piece of rock, but that has collapsed. So that's been eroded at the bottom, and then sub-aerial processes such as mass movement and weathering the weathering has broken down the material, and the mass movement has brought it down. So we can see a range of features here. If we're talking about this in the exam, it's important to say that we only get these caves, arches, stacks forming on headlands because we need the hard rock sticking out, so we can get erosion on both sides. We need to talk about destructive waves. Might want to talk about the high and low tide level, and we can see that marked with a black area down there because that's where erosion takes place. Talking about erosion, we need to talk about hydraulic action, corrosion and abrasion, and then we need to talk about the subaerial process as well that act upon the cliff. And if we see this arch over here, we've got the area, we can see some rock fall that's happened there. It's getting broken down, weathered away, and will eventually form, and probably form, another separate stack there as part of this.